Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Blackhorse. I'm gonna try something new. I'm gonna try a little commentary, but anyways, the teams are me, Neurotoxin 360, Crow, Soup versus Blade Runner, Parkus Phoenix, Quan, and Ultra Pump on Titan Mines. I do something really bad all throughout this game as a Necromorph, and I go Spitter, which is nothing you really want to do on Titan Mines unless you're a Spitter team. I usually play with a team full of Lurkers, but since Crow and Soup are Spitter players, I decided to join them, see if we could get something going. So here, I should have just started Lurker rushing right off the bat, but I go Spitter. And they're one slow to get out, and I get spotted right away, right here. And he has me stunned, but he misses his stasis, but I get stasis by Blade Runner, I think. Well, that's good, because now there's two humans focused on me, which gives my other Spitters time to set up and pick off at him. I think I go Lurker down here, but I missed this jump. I don't know how I missed this jump. That was just terrible, and I look stupid right there. Should have had him there. And I think I wait for another Spitter. And it's stasis right off the bat, but try to get a couple of picks at Quan since he's carrying the objective. Try to be as elusive as I can. And I go Lurker here to, because I see Neurotoxin in trouble, so I try to spawn here, try to save him. See stasis, but I get a pretty good jump, but I don't think I saved him. I'm pretty sure, yeah, he died. But I slowed Ultra Pump down at least. That's what it's about, just slowing him down. And I spawn by objective, try to hold him off for the Spitters. Get a pretty good jump here, but there's two of them, so they're most likely going to get it. But I just try to set up one of them for the pick, since everybody's going Spitter. I think, yeah, we pick off one of them, but they're going to get that objective anyways. And I think this is what really screwed us right here, because I go Spitter down here, and I feel like I'm waiting forever for the rest of my team to get down here. I don't know what they're doing, if they're just still spitting at top. But they should have just vent hopped a long time ago, or just killed themselves, or done something. So their team beats us down here, which is really bad, because this is really the only place you're gonna hold them off. If they get down here on their first try and on their first set, then you know you're really screwed, because this is where you're supposed to hold them, knock off all their time. At least hold them to like 2 or 3 attempts, if not hold them for the whole game right here. But if we had all our Spitters down here, we could have held them, but I felt like I was the only one down there until they touched the button. I stay alive here, pick off 2 of them really quickly, become the other 2. I'm just missing all over the place now. I think I'm still kind of mad from just being the only one down there. But we're doing alright now. Got all our Spitters set up. Right now, just trying to see, they're coming in at 2s, which is pretty good, especially if you have 3 or 4 Spitters set up, and they get a nice stasis on me, but I still managed to pick up a kill before I die. And I'm just gonna go Lurker here to clog up this little hallway, just to make this, since it's like perfectly at that corner, I can get a good jump on them as they come around. Right here, I try to jump on Ultra Pump to get the Spitters an easy pick, kind of create a little chaos around the objective. Gonna go Lurker here. This is a really one thing you need to try to get really good at is these little Lurker jumps in this hallway. But you see right here, I think it's Ultra Pump. He tries to get in the front to, you know, cover the front, but he ends up cutting right way too fast. And you never want to cut right, because that's like the easiest way to just catch a Lurker trying to jump on you. So he just made that easy for me by running around that corner right when I try to run by him, and I get past him, jump on Quan easily. But yeah, mastering those jumps in the hallways with the Lurkers is something you really need to work on if you're not good at it. That's really where you can slow him down on Titan 9s. And Quan, I don't think he should have taken it this way, because, see right here, I think we kill him, and then Parkus comes up, and we manage to pick him off too. And then now, see, they're all the way over there, so they'll walk all the way across the little middle part just to touch the objective, but then they end up spawning up top, so that's not too bad. That really could have hurt them if they had to all spawn at the bottom. I get a couple nice shots on Blade Runner until I hit this stupid freaking railing. Still getting some nice shots. Soup's going pack. Yeah, they had way too much time to do these objectives. We just never really held them. We just kind of like slowed them down slowly throughout this whole part so far, and I try to give Quan a hard time since he had me. And so I'm just gonna wait for the spitter since I know they have 5 minutes. They're most likely gonna get this. So I'm just gonna set up as a spitter. First one down there. I do a really bad job of getting Blade. I should have had him right here. I don't know how I just messed this up, but see, then I have 2 lagging shots. Then Blade Runner falls into the grinder, so that kind of helped us a little bit. And Quan tries to touch it, but in this other spitter pick him off, and they still don't have it activated. So, and they spawn up top, so that's pretty good. And Parkus, I'm not really sure what he tries to do down here. As you can watch, he just kind of gives me an easy kill. So now we're just kind of waiting. See neurotoxin going pack. And I should have stayed back here trying to shoot at Blade and Quan, because they end up stasising me and they just kill me way too easily, so kind of played it a little bit too aggressive right there. And I try to go lurker here to get a couple jumps and pick one off, and I managed to pick off Ultra Pump to make it 2-on-2 for the spitter, so they can try to win this 1-on-1 battle, because if you can get 2 spitters versus 2 humans, you're pretty much doing team deathmatch. So we win this little spitter battle, or no, Blade comes up, sneaks up behind the spitters, and I think he picks them off, yeah. And then they're just gonna fly through these hallways. So you always want to spawn out. If they're already in the hallways, you want to spawn in the main area. Blade should have been watching his front. He could have picked up me and Soup probably really easily right there, but still works out for them, as it takes 3 grenades apparently to kill my stun lurker. But yeah, so you want to spawn up in this main area so you can meet them face to face when you're going through the hallways. We do a pretty good job here when we're all set up with spitters. We held them for a little bit, but not quite enough. I think Quan tries to 1v1 me here, which is a really bad idea. You see, I just pick him off. And go for the next guy who's low. Now, see, I could have killed Blade Runner right there. I could have finished him, but I didn't want to do that, because you see there's 2 of them dead right now. And if I killed them right when I had the chance, then he probably would have spawned with Quan and Parkus. So you want to split up their spawns. That way they're not all rushing, which they kind of do here once 2 of them come out. Yeah, I see all 3 come now. But, we're just kind of doing pretty good right here. And then now, you know, they're probably going to get it. I mean, it's 2 minutes just to move around the little corner, so what me and Crow are doing is, like, we're kind of just wearing out their health and wearing out their ammo and trying to weaken them so we can pick them off maybe once they put this in. And Soup's just going pack, which is probably his best necromorph. It's pretty crazy with that pack. But yeah, I'm going to keep going lurker to try to see if any of my teammates want to go spitter, so I can get them set up, get all the attention on the objective and jumping. So yeah. So if he puts it in now, which he does, we're looking pretty good, because there's 2 of them in the spawn, and he's pretty weak, so Get a couple shots off, so we're looking pretty good right now. All the attention's on me. And right here, what you want to do is, if you've already lost one life and they're already put the objective in, you want to keep going lurker and keep crawling up the sides or spawn up in one of the corners and just keep pumping away at it with your tentacle fire. Just keep popping up. And see, I see Quan over there, so the best spawn is right above his head. That way only 3 of them have a chance to spot me out. And so I'm just going to pump away at it. And Quan is the one to spot me, but I think he's out of pulse ammo because he stuns me, then he puts a time bomb. Like that was going to help. So I managed to stay alive with my 2 tentacles and pump away at it. And you see Neurotoxin Crow on the, or Neurotoxin Soup, sorry, on the left side, and that's kind of what finishes it right there. With 4 seconds left, and we managed to blow it up with our level 20. So on the human side, and I got host, so I just wait for my team. But I'm usually the one who comes in first, not trying to brag or anything, but I usually go for kills. I don't try to push up on the objective too much, kind of like, because I'm usually playing with Red and Graham, and they're heavy objective players. They know, to win, you have to throw yourself at the objective, make the other team stay honest and show where they are. Should have had saved Crow right here. I get the rescue, but he still has to execute him. But since Crow and Soup are killers, and they don't really, I'm not saying they don't play the objective, but they're better at killing than just throwing themselves at the objective, so I just have to do all the objective work pretty much. And I get some good stasis in this area. Stasis that guy leaving for my teammates. Let Crow and Soup do all the killing. I get another good stasis here. Little stasis bounce. So yeah, my KD isn't that great. My kills aren't that high from this game, but I'm mainly just trying to throw myself at the objective, set up where everybody else is. And you see one of them, I don't know if he quits or if he lagged out, but they lose their 4th, and a noob joins on their team for a little bit, but then he quits out, and they get another 60, so I forget who it is. I think it's Mr. Jimsta that manages to join. So that's good that they aren't stuck with a random 4th. And so you saw that spitter up there, and we just leave them behind, which is what you always want to do if you're going to that 2nd or 3rd objective and there's still spitters up in that first part. Just leave them behind, because they can't hurt you when you're down here. See, and now you just get this area and you're just, you have them outnumbered already, since one's all the way in the back, and you see a couple are still spawning. I'm setting up my time mines right here. So I actually managed to catch, let's see, yeah, I managed to catch a Blade Runner with my time bomb. So taking out the spitters with the time bomb is always good. Get a little nice grenade kill there. Knew he was weak enough for just 1 grenade. We already had the objective, and I run out of ammo here. I have to reload, and see Crow gets a nice spot and finishes off that lurker. I end up thanking him for that because I had to reload. He could have got away. So we're doing fine. I think we have like a little bit over 4 minutes, so, and we're already moving it past the hallway, and not much problem. Soup destroys these lurkers with his javelin gun. Yeah. What you want to do right here is just check all your corners when you're moving around, kind of strafe around every corner so they don't get a good jump on you. And catch them before they get the jump. Saves some time. And see, I catch Blade come out of the spawn, so set up an easy kill. We got 3 on 4 right now. And we get the spitter right here. It's 2 on 4. Or sorry, 3 on. Yeah, 2 on 4. And I stun Parkus out of his spawn. Soup finishes him with the javelin, so it's a good spot. Then I miss my stun on the spitter over here, but Crow gets a nice one. We kill him. And we got 7 minutes, if you can see that. I think it's about to show on the side right here. Yeah, 7 minutes. So we're fine on time, and I'm just going to go ahead and force them to set up in this next area. So yeah, now they have Mr. Jimsta. He's already doing work on their team. So yeah, when I come around this corner, I go far right to make him stay honest. Now I can touch this button, since that's just way too much room for him to cover. So I managed to get that button without him touching me once. And Quan gets a nice jump on me. I don't know how I didn't stun him, but he got me. And Neuro gets a bad spawn. So I managed to catch this little lurker. I see him right when I come out of the spawn, so that's an easy kill. Got it 3 on 4. And when I touched the button, I died too quickly. So they ended up, it ended up deactivating. So we have to go activate it again, which always sucks. But we have plenty of time. I'm just gonna check all these corners, make sure there's no lurkers hiding up trying to pick off at my teammates. And yeah, checking all the corners so I can wait for the objective, let them do all the killing. I don't know how I missed that lurker. I don't know if you saw earlier, I was trying to do the little, it's not really a glitch, but this little, the little kinesis, there's a little ammo packer health stuck on top. Do a little side swipe kinesis thing. Try to grab that thing. It's a little dirty trick you can kind of learn if you practice it a lot. It does out of reach items. I get a little good combo to save Nero pretty quickly. Put a useless time bomb, which ends up, killing that AI, but that doesn't help. So we're moving along nicely here. And I don't know how I didn't see that lurker. It sounded like my teammates helped too much, just shooting me in my crotch and my face. But they ended up healing me. I think I actually stasis that spitter, and we see that lurker up top, so we have them all spotted out here. And I guess the spitter killed or stopped that lurker. So we're up top now, and we got 4.5 minutes. And of course, we're not going to try to farm them or anything. What we should have done is we should have made sure everyone was fine on ammo, make sure everyone was still alive, that had enough health, and then we should have thrown it in. But Soup doesn't have a mic, so what he does is he just goes up here and he puts it in straight away, which could have screwed us. Because you want to make sure everyone's, we've got our ground. But I spot these two spitters over here, and so me and Crow, I think that's nice teamwork, and we kind of don't even give these guys a chance. So at that point, it was just whatever, that 15 seconds, whatever their other two teammates could do. It's the objective, which wasn't too much. And I catch these two lurkers right here. So they're kind of weak, and I know this other lurker is about to pop up on my right here in front of me. I know he's weak, so just one grenade, turn around, try to spot the next lurker. See Blade Runner, give him 2 grenades. Try to throw myself in front of this objective so he can't hurt it. I get no kills, it feels like, in this area, and I shoot Blade because it looks like he's trying to jump on me. So you just put like 1 or 2 bullets in him, and it just will mess up their flight pattern. And so they can't jump on you, and they ended up being stunned right next to you, so that's always a good trick. And then we win, so even though I came in 3rd place, 14-3, and Soup goes 30-1, so that was a really good game for him against 460s. But hope you enjoyed my commentary. If you want more, just let me know. Anyways, thanks for watching.